Hi, good morning everyone. Let's get started with our next topic, which is pipes and redirection. So what this actually is. So whenever we type any command in Linux, let's say this command ls, this has some output which is printed on the screen. So if we want to capture this output and instead of printing on the screen, we just pipe this and redirect this output as the input of another command. Okay, so what will happen in this case is we are redirecting the output of one command as the input of another command. Okay, so let's see this concept in more detail, what it is. So in this case, what happens is that we can combine the multiple commands. Okay, so what this pipe does is this is redirecting the command, that is, this is one command, and if you don't, this is your first command. Okay, so the output will come on the screen, that is your terminal. So there are some files are there, you will see those files, but instead of this output to come on the screen, we redirect this output as the input for another command. Say ls cat these files, so it will list or cat all these files, or ls, let's say lpr, that is print all these files. Okay, so basically this is one command, command number one. This is command number two. Okay, so this way you can have multiple commands. So the output of this command, so its output is sent as input parameter for this command. So this way we can club multiple commands. So that makes the Linux or the Unix system extremely powerful, because these are simple commands but you can achieve many complex things out of it. So just to recap, most of the processes initiated by Unix command write the output to the standard output, that is your terminal. So whenever you type any command, the output goes on the screen, which is called your standard output. Okay, so this is normally it's your terminal. So then, and for many command, they take the input from the standard input. Say, let's say this command cat and the file name file1. So this is, we send the input from the terminal itself, because this is sending the output to the terminal and this is taking the input from the terminal. So we just club these two commands using the cat command, using this particular pipe symbol. So automatically this output becomes the input for this command. Okay, so we will see a couple of examples on these lines. So let's take some examples. So let's say that this is one command, that is ls-l, and I want to take the output of this command. So you can see the current output, this is the current output, and I want to just do pipe and just say okay, grep starting with D, that is grep all the lines which is starting with D, that is directories. Okay, so I'll just press enter. You can see all the directories have come. Okay, so there are multiple uses of this command, so that is just one example. So let's say in case of this, let's say I want to say there is one command called awk command. So I won't go into the details of this. Let's say print, say $9. Okay, so we will see the details about this command as well, but you can see that I have outputted just the column number 9. So you see there are 9 different fields, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So ninth field I have outputted. So this way I can redirect the output of one command as the input of another command. So every process has at least communication channel to it. That is, you have the standard output, you have standard input. Okay, so there are three things: standard input, okay, standard input, that is std in, standard output, and standard error. Okay, so the standard output, so whenever, let's say, any process is running in the system, they are allocated the numbers for it, and these numbers, they corresponds to something like this. Okay, so this is 0, this is 1, this is 2. So instead of just saying standard output, standard input, we can just type, okay, redirect to this and redirect to the error to this, output to this, and other details into this. So how we use this command? So let's say I want to use redirect the output. Okay, so ls, and this is the redirection symbol. I want to put it in this file, say s file. So if you see the output of ls, this is the output, and if you cat this file, you can see that this file has this particular out. It has come here in this. Okay, so this is how we redirect the output of one command into another command. So then there is, this is what we have seen is the standard output. Then there is something called standard input. Okay, so let's say cat, and I am taking the input from this file. Okay, you can see that it has taken this particular input. Then there are errors also, like if I am, let's say I want to search a particular file name. Let's say I want to find out a core dump, and whatever error comes in, I don't want to see these errors. I want to see them, send them to the dev null. We'll see this, what is this dev null, but this is basically to a device or to a file, or we can just specify, put it in a particular file, say /tmp/errors. So what will happen is that this is one command, and I am sending whatever error comes during the execution of this command into this. So this will keep running basically, and later if we come here, we can see the output of this command in this errors in this file. Okay, so these are the three things that we need to take note of. Okay, so first is this symbol that we just saw, redirect the output. Okay, then we saw this symbol, that means redirect, take the input. Okay, then there is one more command called append. That is, let's say if I want to append the output in another command. Let's say I have one file and I want to append that file with different things. So let's say cat/temp/1, and I want to append that, okay, in some file, say /temp/2. Okay, and if I again run this, and if you just see the size of, you just cat this file, you will see that this file has 3 times more entries than it was previously, because it gets repeated. Okay, because you are appending one by one instead of overwriting it, you are appending the output there. Okay, so that is about the standard output, standard input, and we use normally in this ps command a lot. So let's say ps minus ef grep for, let's say, process as sap. Okay, it's grep command, grep for sap. So it will filter me, it will just do the listing of all this, and this output is sent to this command, and this command will filter all the rows which is having sap word in it. Okay, so that is about these commands here. So that's all for this topic. We'll continue with our redirection in our subsequent trainings as well. Thank you for joining and have a nice day. Bye bye.